broadcast live. Yeah, okay, we broadcast live from the west side. Don Jr. CEO. Who do this? Who run this? We do this. We run this. Entertainment worldwide, wide network. Hey, entertainment worldwide network. Hey.
You're listening to the Entertainment Worldwide Network based in sunny Las Vegas. Let's get down to business. This is the main meeting. The Entertainment Worldwide Network is here to change the face of the entertainment industry with education for business and personal tips for life. Covering 7 continents worldwide and all points in between. This knowledge is practice, so hold on to your seat. Get your pen and pad and be ready to take notes. You are live on the Entertainment Worldwide Network.
Greetings and salutations. Thank you all for joining us here on the Entertainment Worldwide Network, home of the winning team, for this week's episode of Talented Titanium Tuesday. I'm your host and global brother, the Wolf, accompanied by my friend and special guest who stops through from time to time, Wally. Wally, say hello to our listeners.
Well, Wolf, I don't like that type of stuff, so I'm just going to let you do it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get on to it. Let's keep going. We're going to move forward here. Tonight has an excellent lineup. I see all the dashboards are going and lighting up, so we're gonna start going here into the what we call meet and greet time online and allow others to be able to just get a moment to tune in. But before we do, let's go ahead and get a little bit of a background about your global brother here in regards to talking to my brothers and family here that are coming on the line. Once again, yes, I am your global brother, the Wolf. I've been around here for our family, within our family, and for our family for over 15 plus years within the entertainment and marketing and promotions type of platform and business. I'm definitely here, a part of the winning team, representing the matriarch and patriarch of the Entertainment Worldwide Network, Pastor Don Jr., CEO, and Keisha, Mrs. CEO of the winning team. We are so excited for all to join. And with speaking about our patriarch, let's go ahead and give the shout out where the shout out belongs, to our brother, to our pastor, to the CEO of the Entertainment Worldwide Network, Don Jr., CEO. Pastor's in the building. Brother, your mic is hot.
Greetings in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. My name is Pastor Don Jr., CEO of the Entertainment Worldwide Network, and I want to let you know right now, you're listening to the Entertainment Worldwide Network based in sunny Las Vegas, the Entertainment Worldwide capital of the global family. We touching everybody. Thank you for listening to Talented Titanium Tuesday on the Entertainment Worldwide Network. Log on to EWWNRadio.com, EWWNRadio.com, hosted by Wolf Bain, a.k.a. Vincent Hart, a.k.a. Vice President, a.k.a. the man behind the scenes, a.k.a. the man in front of the scenes, a.k.a. He wears so many a.k.a.s, I'm going to run out of space. We are winning because we are the winning team. Teaching the CEOs of tomorrow, real business today for the future, one brand at a time. I really appreciate each and every last one of my listeners on Talented Titanium Tuesdays. Got to turn it back over to your host, Wolf Bain. You got it.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, Pastor Don. That is our patriarch of the Entertainment Worldwide Network. Once again, we are here on Talented Titanium Tuesdays. And we're going to go over here and we're going to speak to our topic today. Before we start getting into the music and introducing everybody and meeting everybody, let's go ahead and touch on to some basics that we need to know in this type of industry, any type of industry of entertainment. We need to understand that you have to be able to utilize what it is that you have to be able to offer, whether it be in modeling, whether it be in music, whether it be in acting, make sure that you do your research. I can't say it. We can't say it enough. The winning team is here. If you have any type of want or desire or need to be able to improve your brand and or recorded works, please go to Entertainment Worldwide Network. That is EWWNRadio.com. Once again, that is E as in Edward, W as in water, W as in water, N as in Nancy, radio.com. We have all your needs for your press kits, electronic press kits. We have all your services that you would need for your brand, for your project, for your campaign. We have been in the market for over 19 years. We are here for you. We are here with you. So once again, if you have any needs to be able to improve your brand, your packages, or even your recorded works, give us a call, reach out to your family. Go on EWWNRadio.com. Now let's go ahead and go out here. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and talk to you about our special co-host that's here tonight with your global brother, the Wolf, Wally. Can you go ahead and meet some of our global family here and tell them a little bit about yourself, where you come from, what it is that you have to bring to the table here at Talented Titanium Tuesday? Your mic is hot.
Wolf, I like that type of stuff. Wolf, oh my gosh. Okay, well, my name is Wally, and I like being around music. I come from Kakalaki, and I'm always around with my brother, the Wolf. Whatever he does, he just makes a phone call, and I'm here, and I like being around our global family, or as he puts it. And I like to learn with you here on the Entertainment Worldwide Network. That's really what's all I have to say about that.
You're listening to Titanium Tuesdays on the Entertainment Worldwide Network, hosted by your guy, Wolfgang. I am so thankful that each and every last one of y'all took the time out of your busy schedule, and it's very, very, very important that we are here to change the world. My name is Pastor Don Jr., CEO, and I'm sitting alongside Wolfgang. We're going to take a brief commercial break, and after this commercial break, we'll be right back after these messages.
Entertainment Worldwide Network. We on live. We in your speakers and on your mind. 10 o'clock. We on time.
It's Just Will, Black Pearl Entertainment artist, newly signed to I Am Jesus Records. You're listening to the Entertainment Worldwide Network with Don Jr., CEO. Coming to you live. This is business, so pay attention.
Yo, it's your boy LV the Slap Thing, and I'm over here chilling with my guy, the plug, Don Jr., CEO, Entertainment Worldwide Network Radio. You dig?
What's good, homie? This your boy Big D.
It's your folk checking traps. This your peeps, Captain Mac.
I let your boy Boss Lena. It's your boy Brick Boy Rico.
It's your boy Joe Dirt.
Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy Buddha, a.k.a. Buddy Mouse.
Yo, what's good? This is Vic Percy Jones.
And Big Cell is now in your area.
Yo, this your boy, Mr. Hampton.
It's your girl, Lady Duet.
It's just Rich Cates.
This your bro, JT, Mr. Guaranteed the Rick.
Yo, this your dude, Insane G.
What up? This your boy Jihad, a.k.a. J Hood.
Yo, this your folks Young Birds.
Yo, this your folk GB Cooley.
Yo, this is Mike G Jungle. Hey, what it do? It's your boy Size Money.
This your boy Big Chad Domingo.
Bye-bye, salute the big dog. This your boy Jay Futuristic.
This your folk Lil Raheem. You did.
I am Geronimo Bills, off the deep end, getting blessings, Wise Life Records, and you're listening to the Entertainment Worldwide Network with Don Jr., the CEO, coming to you live.
Hey, what it do? This is Charlie Boy, the versatile child.
You're listening to the hottest radio station.
Fashion is so seductive. Live.com. Log on to SoSeductiveLive.com. So Seductive Live has the best apparel from Gucci, Prada, Fendi, Guess, Rolex,
Nike, Tiara Michelle, True Religion, Louis Vuitton.
Greetings, I'm Miss K, CEO and founder of So Seductive Shoes and Fashion. I started my company to keep you informed. Log on to SoSeductiveLive.com. I believe in fashion, so Seductive is fun and needs to be seen. I want to inspire people just like you. I want someone to look at me and say, because of you, I didn't give up. Log on to SoSeductiveLive.com. I am Miss K, CEO and founder of So Seductive Shoes and Fashion. You can find me on your favorite social network at Keisha Miss CEO. Log on to SoSeductiveLive.com.
There's a lot to learn in the music business, and without a teacher, it gets even harder and very costly. Introducing the Green Dragon Record-Breaking Blueprint. Don Jr., CEO of the Entertainment Worldwide Network, has put together a detailed book to take your career to the next level in the entertainment business. The Green Dragon Record-Breaking Blueprint will teach you the do's and don'ts of the entertainment industry, starting from the beginning to the end. The Green Dragon Record-Breaking Blueprint covers the topics of business plan, logo design, CD design layout, sales, radio airplay, CD marketing strategies, massive emailing, CD sales one-sheet, press kit, media kit, online media kit, internet marketing, MP3 online distribution, hip-hop blog sites, hip-hop magazines, hip-hop DVDs, mixtapes, street teams, music publishing and royalties, music lawyers, tour booking, and more. The Green Dragon Record-Breaking Blueprint is available only by contacting Don Jr., CEO at 818-358-5722 or email donjrceo@gmail.com.
Entertainment worldwide network. We on live. We in your speakers. Ain't on your mind. 10 o'clock. We on time. Move around. Hey, now move around. Hey, now move around. Hey.
Welcome back. You're listening to your global brother and host, The Wolf, accompanied by my special guest and friend who stops through from time to time, Wally, who we're going to allow to remain in the background until he feels like he has some valuable input to contribute. He's a little microphone shy, if you will. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and dive into some good information that we need to reiterate to our family here online before we start diving into the meat of things. In regards to your music, Brendan, we're specifically talking about the platform of music right now. Make sure you hone your talent and realize that there is a place for you. Not everyone is a Quincy Jones, T.I., and all these other top-level artists. But if an artist is a vocalist and he has the talents, make sure you hone those specific talents that are strong for your specific platform. There's definitely room for you too. It's not saturated. There's always an open market for every platform. Do the work necessary to excel in your specific niche, whether it's writing a chart, engineering a session, providing backup vocals, or just teaching kids the basics of music. Your goal to use marketing lingo is to position yourself in your market as the go-to person for that particular skill or talent. Don't worry too much about industry rejection. Every record label initially passes on that first submission, and the key is believing in yourself and persevering beyond others' opinions, even those of the industry. Let's go ahead and go over to our patriarch of the entertainment, give him an opportunity to be able to touch base and touch in on this comment we just talked about in regards to honing your talent. Pastor, the CEO, Don Jr., brother, can you please shed some light on what was just mentioned here before we continue going? Because we always have to give tribute to the winning team, Mama Pops, if you will. Don Jr., Pastor CEO in the building. Your mic is hot.
First off, Wolf, I really appreciate you for you being in the storm. And a lot of times when we have storms and the big trees come through, the only thing that's left is the big trees. And that's what we are. We are big trees. Anybody under the sound of my voice, we are big trees. There's a lot of storms going on in our lives. We're having issues with our problems, situations, finances, businesses. And at the same time, we're pressed, focused, and we're looking to change the world through our actions right now at the things that's closer to us. Now, one of the major things that I do know about the entertainment industry, I know about every industry, you have to have a starting point, and the starting point is always you. You are your own starting point. Sometimes you stepping out of your regular situation is going to change the end result. It is not about you having more or less than anybody else. It's not about you saying more or less than anybody else. It's about you being who you are, changing the world, facilitating the minds, molding, mending the people that you talk to with your energy, your strength, your emotion, your spirit, whatever guides you, whatever motivates you, however you make it happen. We are a family. We are a team. That's why we are the winning team. My name is Pastor Don Jr., CEO. I sit alongside Ms. K, who is quality assurance. Now, at the end of the day, no matter what goes on, we have to make sure that we're accountable. We have to pay God at some point. So as we grind, we grow. We are a team, the winning team. We are 300 strong, and there's so many people that want to show you the right ways not to do wrong. The right ways not to do wrong. The right ways not to do wrong, because we are 300 strong. No matter what goes on, we are going to change the world by our actions, our efforts. We start at one brand, and your brand is very important to us. No matter what type of brand you have, it's like seeing that commercial at 4 o'clock in the morning. First, it was a dude with a it was in Ben Health. It was a dude with a rock. Then after George Foreman sold 4 billion grills, now George Foreman's on. They went and got George Foreman. Hey, you know about Ben Health. It's not a game. All we have to do is just take our time, change the world. The reason why you're on Talented Titanium Tuesdays, your talent can't be stopped. When you refine hard metal, any kind of metal, you get the best of the best. That's why it's titanium. It's the hardest substance on the earth. Love is the emotion. That's the energy you trap. You love your music. You write about trap music, whatever you write about, whatever under the sun that you write about, that's what you write about. That's what you get paid. You don't have the opportunity to talk to people at all anymore. We live in a microwave society. We are all driven by Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Everywhere where somebody goes, who's on your Facebook? How many followers you got on your LinkedIn? What are you doing? If you're really serious about your career, you're going to listen to Wolf, man. If you're really serious about your career, you're going to listen to Pastor Don Jr., CEO. We are working to change the world by making sure that you make a lot of money. So in order for you to make a lot of money, it costs. It costs to be the boss. You can't go into the club and say you're a boss and buy Hennessy for free. You can't go into the club and say you're a boss and buy Hennessy for free. You can't go into the club and say you're a boss and buy Hennessy for free. I'm saying it 3 times for the people that don't know anything about what's going on in that actual situation. Hennessy costs, if you're outside the club, anywhere from for a fifth, $35 plus. But if you're inside the club, depending on the club, depending on the decor, depending on the people, the same drink is going to be weighed, measured, valued at a different situation. It's up to the bartender. It's up to the situation. It's up to how you feel. So you have an opportunity on Talented Titanium Tuesdays to learn how to control the situations. One of my favorite movies in the world is Now You See Me, Now You Don't. They personally push people to do what they wanted to do by them doing the right thing, by them touching this, planting a seed here, putting a little water of seed over there, talking to another seed that's ever been watered or planted, but you know there's a seed there. All these things make up the entertainment industry. All these things make up any industry. All these things make up the universe. And as a pastor, as I lived in 40 out of 50 states, and I counted today, I will be in your state the Winning Team Global Connections Tour. We are changing the world through the right efforts. But we cannot, shall not, and will not change the world if you're not ready for you to change yourself. So you have to be ready, and it's not about the billions you're going to make. It's about the people that's going to come along with you. And at the end of the day, man, I can't do it without the vice president of the Entertainment Worldwide Network. Shout out. And I have to do a side note here and let everybody know God has opened a door for us. And by this door being open and me being a pastor, moving in rooms I shouldn't move in, when you hear this message, there's on a download, a YouTube video, Instagram, a chat, a text message, realize you always watch The Matrix. But it's another thing to watch The Matrix. It's another thing to see The Matrix. It's another thing to change The Matrix. So everything you get on Talented Titanium Tuesdays, that's for you to take your talent to a whole nother level. That surpasses the stars, moon, universe, everything. Titanium. Stay firm on the God-given dream, goals, and gift you got. And it's Tuesday. Tuesday is the most craziest day of the week. That's it.
All right.
VP, you in the building?
Very much, Pastor Don Jr., CEO, in the building, Entertainment Worldwide Network, the winning team. So this is Talented Titanium Tuesdays. Let's continue to go with that good knowledge, that good feedback, that same information that we started off and then that Pastor Don Jr., CEO, had packaged up and put the bow on so perfectly for us. Let's go ahead and unwrap it and devour this morsel. I got my plate. Make sure you have yours. We're going to continue on within your music, within your passion, within your genre of the art that you have. Make sure, especially it being in the music industry, make sure to connect with as many people as you can, because as quiet as kept, whether you would like to admit it or not, relationships drive music careers more than anything else, even talent. Music is a who knows you kind of business. The quality and quantity of your relationships will be the primary engines, the catalysts, if you will, of your progress. So let's try to develop creative projects with fellow artists, with fellow musicians, with fellow like-minded individuals. I mean, perhaps you can combine your live show with two other acts and then present that package to a local promoter, and then there's a strength in numbers. Keep that in mind. Together, anything is possible. Together, the mission is better. Finding the right combination takes experimentation. Don't be afraid not to hit it right on the head the first time out. No failure is failure. It's either winning or learning. Failure is when you stop. Failure is when you give up. Failure is when you don't even attempt. If you're interested in working in the business side of music, then interning at a music company and or network is the best way to both learn how the biz works and connect with those who can help move your career along. Now, make sure you have notes that you're able to take, because the more you put into anything is going to be mirrored back with the same likeness. So let's really get into the meat and potatoes of offering information to our global family, as we refer to it here on the winning team, and our loved ones out there, because we do care. That's why we are 300 plus strong here on the Entertainment Worldwide Network, here on Talented Titanium Tuesday. Possessing a winning mindset. Very key. What distinguishes successful musicians from average musicians and or artists is a winning mindset. Successful artists know very well that music industry is a business that works through nurturing relationships and exchanging value between music companies and artists and or musicians and or producers. Understanding this core principle, it'll help you to speed up the growth process of your music career. I mean, this is what professional artists, this is what professional engineers, this is what professional entrepreneurs do. They learn how to reduce the risk music companies might take on by working with them. This turns them into a valuable investment rather than a low risk and high return liability. They learn how to apply a winning mindset to help music companies and artists and engineers while also achieving their own goal. Look, listen, as soon as you develop a winning mindset and you start applying it to any music career-related action you take, you'll see massive results beginning to manifest. Learn how to do this and other valuable things by research, by connecting with individuals who've proven over multiple years that have been vested within the platform that you want to dive into, that have proven they have that knowledge, that they've made the time to seek the knowledge, to apply the knowledge, and have proven it to be accurate. Do not invest time exclusively into your art skills while ignoring other important skills. Listen, the vast majority of artists, engineers, producers, entrepreneurs invest almost all their time into building better music skills, but forget to invest in an appropriate amount of time into developing other skills that are crucial for making it in the music industry. So here's an example. Here's an example of what they do. They think their chances for making it in the industry depend almost entirely on how good their music skills are. Even though this is true to some extent, music skills alone are not enough to become a highly successful pro entrepreneur, producer, engineer, or artist. If you never invest time into developing all the elements needed for building and sustaining a successful career in music, you will have good music skills, but no music career at all. Many artists haven't got a clue about what record companies are looking for in them. I'll touch on more of this later. But artists and musicians alike who have already reached their goals and made it in the music industry understand how they were able to do these things by doing more than just practicing their music. While they were practicing their music skills, they were also taking action to work on all the elements needed for music career success. If you've already got very good music or writers or delivery or formatting production skills, or even if you're in an intermediate level, you must start investing at least 50% of your practice time into understanding how to grow your music career. Be sure not to waste your time on things that will not grow your career, no matter if it's music, whether it's acting, whether it's modeling, or whether it's just in business. I am your global bruh, the Wolf, alongside my close friend and sometimes stop through Wally, and the patriarch and matriarch of the Entertainment Worldwide Network, Don Jr., Pastor Don Jr., CEO, and Keisha, Miss CEO, in the building. We're going to go ahead and pay some bills, but please don't go nowhere. We have more to come, more information that's vital to the success of your campaigns or projects, and vital information for your artistry, as well as some good music to be able to listen to. We'll be right back.
Entertainment worldwide network.
We on live. We in your speakers. Ain't on your mind. 10 o'clock. We on time. Move around. Hey, now move around. Hey, now move around. Hey.
Hey, this is General Heat, and it's time to unite all of our people from around the country together to save the children and feed the hungry here in America. Put It Down Entertainment's Bo Jones sings his heart out on his latest single, Save the Children. America, we need to work together. There are hungry adults and children all over the country, from city to city, from state to state. Let's save the children and feed the hungry here. And for more information about Save the Children, Feed the Hungry campaign, you can contact Don Jr. CEO at 818-358-5722.
Calling all record labels, writers, R&B singers, gospel singers, and entertainers. Are you looking for beats, mixing, and mastering, and the best production at the best rate? Call Geronimo Bill at 317-987-8365. That's Geronimo Bill, 317-987-8365. For more details, log on to wiseliferecords.com. WYZELYFERECORDS.com. Wise Life Records is your full-service music and production studio. Wise Life Records has everything you need for your next hit single or album. Call Geronimo Bill.
In this global marketplace, your brand, product, or service has to stand out. The internet has changed our lives forever. Everything you need is at your fingertips. Just click or tap and you're there. Now is the time to put a new image on your company. Our website design professionals have been satisfying clients for over 8 years. Website starting at $299. Web brand consulting, $199. Web hosting, $99 per year. For all your website needs, call Don Jr. CEO, 818-358-5722. Entertainment worldwide network. We on live. We in your speakers. Ain't on your mind. 10 o'clock. We on time.
This is your global brah, The Wolf, here on Talented Titanium Tuesday on the Entertainment Worldwide Network, home of the winning team. Let's continue on to get some information, some feedback from Pastor Don Jr., CEO, and what we just touched on before we go into some good music and continue on this family feeding time, if you will, on Talented Titanium Tuesday. Pastor, Brother Don, your mic is hot.
Greetings in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. I am Pastor Don Jr., CEO, coming to you live from Mesa, Arizona. I'm moving around. We are based in sunny Las Vegas. I want to thank each and every last one of the 300 winning team members that's under the sound of my voice. We are moving to a whole new world, and God has opened the door for us to get resources. Hopefully, is Mr. Green with us? Mr. Green?
Yes, sir.
Okay, listen, man. I'm the pastor, and I was just telling everybody that's under the sound of my voice, and we went through your line like 4 times. But that's what happens. Radio, we live. My name is Pastor Don Jr., CEO. Greetings in the name of the Father and Holy Spirit. I'm bringing up my peoples. This is my peoples. This is my uncle. I love him with all my heart. And now that I love him with all my heart, anybody under the sound of my voice, you don't have to speak now because I don't want anybody to know your personal financial situation. You know, summertime is coming. We just had prom. There's graduations around the corner. Things are going to be tight. I'm sending you a blessing right now. When I open up his mic, and his mic is already hot, Mr. Wolf, I love you. This is Talented Titanium Tuesdays on the Entertainment Worldwide Network. Say it one more time. Talented Titanium Tuesdays on the Entertainment Worldwide Network. Everybody has a talent. Everybody want to be hard like titanium. What makes you hard is the money. So, with that being said, I got to kick it out to my uncle, my man, Mr. Green. Come on the line, tell everybody how to get the money, where to get the money, and what they need to do to get the money. You got it.
First of all, let's give our blessing to God. He is that one man above who makes all things possible. Let's give another blessing to Pastor Don Jr., CEO of Entertainment Worldwide Network, the pastor who his blessings has blessed many, many people from T.I. to Nelly, the Future, to Justin Bieber, to everybody. So people in the world, the blessing that T.I. got from Pastor John Jr. is the reason why T.I. is in the house he did. T.I.'s first album, first IP, was done by the pastor, Don Jr. So he is the man, the myth, the legend. You are dealing with a legend. He's worked for Universal Studios. He's worked for Walt Disney World. He's been in Florida. He's been in California. He's been in New York. He's been in Florida. He's been in Portland, Oregon. He has made an S United States. His sister is CEO in Charlotte, North Carolina. His dad is a CEO in Florida. But Pastor John Jr. has blessed everyone. Now, if you got a pen and paper, I'm going to show you how to make $1,000 a week. So if you never made $1,000 a week or you like to make $1,000 a week, it's very, very, very easy. Pastor Jr. is going to tell you how to make $1,000 a week. And the website is WWWAdvantage, ADVANAGE20X. I repeat, ADVANAGE20X. This is not a scam. It is not a scam. It is not a scam. This man has been in business for 40 years, 4 decades. His name is Nathan Edwards. He is the CEO. He has 23 cleaning products. These products are sold all over the planet. In the United States, he has 20 million customers, 30,000 employees, and 23 different cleaning products. His name is Nathan Edwards. He has 3 recruiters that work for him. I am one of the 3. No one on the planet he lets hire for him but one of the 3. We've all been with him over 20 years. He has blessed Don Jr., CEO, the pastor, to run commercials, advertisements. He designed his website. He designed Nathan Edwards' website of Advantage 20X. But if you have an uncle, a brother, a sister, a friend, they pay for your bus ticket, plane fare, hotel accommodation, meals, lodging, and training for 6 months. Your mother will be so proud of you because you would live like Future. The girls will live like Nicki Minaj. They go to rich white suburbs. Everybody you see will be rich and white, gated community areas, and you'll be making from $100 to $200 a day. Some of the people are making $5,000 and $10,000 a month. Again, the sky is the limit. The more you sell, the more you make. Now, for those who have hobbies on the side, whether you're a rapper, gospel, pop, engineer, do beats, write raps, write songs, whatever, this way you'll be able to have 2 jobs, do that on the side, and you'll meet movers and shakers and millionaires. I mean, people with money, and money, gated community areas. So you never know whose door you're going to knock on. You might knock on Justin Bieber's door. You might knock on Quincy Jones' door. You might knock on Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Barack Obama. You never know who you're going to meet. So what I suggest you do is Lil Don will give you my website, my Facebook page, how to get a hold of me. I'm Mr. Green. My direct line number is 314-239-0385. The Pastor John will give you the website. But if you, your brother, your sister, your mama, your uncle, your cousin, it could be the family feud, the whole family reunion. I can hire 50 of you guys. You'll be in a hotel tomorrow, sitting by the swimming pool, ordering room service. This is not a scam. I repeat, the website is WWWAdvanAGE20X. You can Google it, put it up on your computer. You can let the police, the pastor, and the FBI look at it. It's real. So you got a real chance to make some real money. Now, pride will tell you, I'm not going to do it. Pride will tell you, I'm not going to take a chance. Pride will tell you, I'm going to stick to what I'm doing. If you look at your 2015, your 2016, and I guarantee your 2017, everything's going to be the same. Because when you do the same thing, you get the same results. But you got to take that leap of faith. You got to be like the Amigos. Take that leap of faith, and you'll be like Future. He has 150 videos, and the Amigos, you too will be bad, and you will be bougie. Go ahead, Lil Don.
No, it's not my show, man. Hey, at the end of the day, this my VP, Vice President of the Entertainment Worldwide Network, and I want to just say this prior to me passing the mic because he threw me the mic. I appreciate everybody getting the text messages, the Instagrams, the text messages, the Instagrams, the Facebook, the Twitter. Tell somebody. And like he said, we need resources to get it done. Now, if you're riding with us and you ain't got the money, boom, there you go. We just open it up. You got an opportunity to get money. Just move with us. We're going to move with you. We are a family. OG Wolf Vane, you in the building, bro. I'm going to do it like you do it. Your mic is hot.
This is Talented Titanium Tuesday. You just heard from the family core of Entertainment Worldwide Network. The winning team doesn't get any better than that. I am your global bruh, the host of Talented Titanium Tuesday. I am the Wolf. Let's continue to move forward and continue to expand on all this good roughage, if you will, that's been placed on our plates. Make sure you got your napkins because you don't want any to escape. Let's accept the new powers that we have in our corner, and let's take responsibility for creating our own success here. I mean, listen, the last 20 years has given us the means to do both produce and distribute your own artistry, your own crafts, your own music, your own businesses on a global scale. Look, come on now. New models of businesses are emerging in the world of music and other business sectors all the time. A record deal is not necessarily the goal any longer. The internet has clearly become your open mic, so to speak, to the world. And desktop technologies, they provide you with ways to have you look and reach an efficiency to others on a larger company scale. The key here is you have to be brave, courageous, and dare to be different. Remember, new power also means new responsibilities. Global reach means a potentially far-flung audience. You need to be ready for the incoming messages and questions from this type of market or markets. Have you created the best business structure to hold and express your written or recorded works, or your campaign, or your projects? Are you setting up effective systems to communicate with your audience? It's up to you to create your own success and not to merely rely on a record company or an agent or a producer or just an engineer to do the work of making you visible in the marketplace. You have to put forth effort. All those that are on the platform, the Justin Bieber, the T.I.s, the Ice Cubes, all of these mainstream artists, Future, all these individuals have a work ethic. They have a work ethic. You have to work. You have to put in the effort to be able to obtain whatever it is that you desire. We do have the lines continually open up. I don't want to take away too much of the feeding and the meal, if you will. However, I do want to give chance for our families that are coming here on the lines. All these, I see the dashboards are lighting up. I want to reach out here to our families and start opening up, if you will. Let's do a meet and greet, if you will.
Hold on. You got to give him his space. When I say give him his space, this is my guy, man. And I had to call him on a 911. He's very important. And at the end of the day, man, let me just take over for a second. We got a lot of stuff going behind the scenes, and what makes billion-dollar situations like Berry Gordy, Master P, Puff Daddy, we got a guy in the building like that, you know, and that's what makes me who I am. You know what I'm saying? And Mr. Abernathy, you got the floor, OG. Go ahead and do what you do.
Don Jr.
Wolf is hosting, and I gotta give Wolf a Wolf is hosting. It is Wolf, but Wolf didn't know that Wolf it's a Wolf. It is a Wolf. Wolf, it's a Wolf. Like for real, like I got the Wolf. It's like Pulp Fiction. Come on, man. It's like Pulp Fiction. I got the Wolf. It's Pulp Fiction. You call the Wolf. That's all you had to say. But man, tell everybody who you are, what city and state you calling in from, Wolf. I love you, bro. You're doing a great job hosting, man. But I gotta hold this one down. Bro, Mr. Rod, we go way, way back, man. Give them your history. Let them know who you are, and then Wolf, you got it from there.
Yeah, first let me just say hello to Wolf. Hey, man.
What's going on, Brother Rodney?
I can't call it, man. Good hearing you here, though, man.
Likewise.
Yeah, it's been a while. Well, as you guys know, I'm president and CEO of Serengeti Records, and my background started, I guess we did our first thing with Timex Social Club and Rumors. At the time, we had the largest fully independent selling single of all times. Followed that up with Club Nouveau, basically with the leader, Jay King, who still has the band, and they're doing well. I mean, they're out touring, just dropped a new album, and it's doing reasonably well. And we won a Grammy for Lean On Me. And, of course, there were 3 more albums after that before the group kind of disbanded, and Denny and Tommy left and created En Vogue. And we know what En Vogue did. Right now, you know, as I was talking to Don, you know, we kind of put music on the shelves. We got a whole bunch of new stuff, but we're about to get ready to put it all together and see what it does. I've been pretty busy with my real estate business. You know, we develop real estate, and that's kind of where my focus has been here. Because at the end of the day, in order to really move, you got to move with proper resources. So that's what fuels the machine, and I had to fill up the gas tank. But anyway, with that being said, that's kind of a little bit about me. I'm currently in Buckeye, Arizona, but I hail originally from Oakland, California, and Sacramento. And but today I'm in Arizona. So I just wanted to say hi to you guys. I know Don Jr. sent me out to, 411 asked me to get at you guys, and I just, it's really a pleasure to hear that you're still doing it. Wolf, it's good to hear that you're, back in the fold, and, I'm excited to get started.
Absolutely. Thank you so very much, brother. Ronnie, man, we definitely need to touch base again, brother. I got your information. I'm gonna send you a straight direct line to the Wolf so that we can be in communications again, brother. I've been watching and seeing great things as always, man. I definitely have strong admiration for you and what you have done and accomplished. Do you have a minute for me to just ask you a couple questions, if you will, to give our family, our global family listeners, to be able to get an idea if they're trying to pursue the same type of empireship, if you will, as you and your organization?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, man.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Well, all our listeners, once again, keep in mind you're listening to the talented Titanium Tuesdays on Entertainment Worldwide Network, home of the winning team. You're listening to the president and CEO of Serengeti Records, Mr. Rodney Abernathy. Mr. Abernathy, let me ask you a question. When did you know that you knew this is what you wanted to do in regards to music and business?
Actually, I actually started as I started as a promoter. I met a guy named Johnny Bobo in Seattle years ago who had a production company called Bad Company, Black American Disco. And we would be throwing parties. Now, Johnny didn't really have interpersonal skills, and I did. So I would go in and book the venues, and we would throw parties, and that's what kind of got me started. From there, we went, when concerts would come through, and back then in Seattle, most of the concerts with the R&B or the urban groups would come through the Paramount. Back then you could call the venue and get the promoter's name, phone number, and direct line. We would call a promoter directly, offer him a couple of $300 for a backstage pass and permission to pass our flyers out in the venue as the official after the concert party. And basically that's how I got started. Through that I met Chad Detnam and Larry Bailey with Brotherhood Attractions and Paul Mack and a whole lot of other promoters, and we became friends, and they're the ones that kind of encouraged me to do it. My first actual concert was in actually Stockton, California. I did 2 shows, Stockton and Sacramento, and I had One Way with Curtis Blow and Africa Bambaataa and Soul Sonic Force. And those, I did dates in Stockton and Sacramento. Those are the first 2 concerts I did. Followed up with Kool and the Gang and Howard Johnson, the Gap Band with Roger Troutman and Goody from Slade, or Steve Arrington. And that's kind of what got me started along those lines. And, of course, I had gone to broadcasting school and was, when I moved to Sacramento, ended up getting a gig on KJ and started, with my radio career tied into the music. And that's how I met Jay King when he was a rapper with a group named Frost, before there was Club Nouveau, before there was Rumors and Timex Social Club. And that's, for me, is kind of where it started. It started from simply throwing parties at clubs and talking to promoters and get them giving me insight, because when I got in, I'm like, well, how do you do this? And they laced me on it. And Capus Hope and Paul Mack were kind of my mentors. Bruce Brathwaite, 2Bs, as we like to say, they were Randy Rand. These guys were my mentors in terms of music promotion. And I think one of the biggest mistakes I made is not focusing on the record label side of it during the time of the joint venture, when Puff and when Easy and all of these guys were focused on creating their label. I was focused on record promotion when I should have really been focused on the label and looking, get a deal at Interscope or Priority and one of the other independent labels that were, pushing that money out at that time. But that's really where and how I got, even the entertainment bug. It started from simply throwing parties.
Okay. All right. Well, and one more question, because I know you have a busy schedule, brother. I do appreciate, and I'm so humble that you're here on Talented Titanium Tuesday. In regards to what you had just shared and your comings up, if you will, and your beginnings, can you share with our listeners in regards to what you have experienced personally as compared to what has been changing in regards to the field of music, the technology that's been implemented and continually evolving? What was it like now as compared to what it was then? What can you give in regards to our listeners and those who are pursuing either promoting, artistry, or just entrepreneurship, some type of guidance in regards to pursuing these type of careers?
I mean, in today's world, your team needs a Don Jr. I mean, honestly, someone that's focused on your internet promotion, someone that has teams, with the email blast and the text blast. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's a different world. So, the day of the joint venture, just as Puff said, man, Sean said it real clear, those days are over with. So, you got those labels that are in, they're pretty much going to stay in. And at the end of the day, you have to go out and kind of independently do it. And if dealing with a major label, it's the time of the production deal, meaning that if there's any kind of deal to be had, it would be a production deal. And what basically a production deal is one to where you're not officially attached to a label. However, a production deal, let's say with a Jive Records, you would provide them with music. You would go to them. They give you a budget. You provide them with the music. They put the music out. And then, you would earn your return based on, what they have done. But, independently, if you're operating independently, at the end of the day, shoot your video. You have YouTube, Spotify, and then getting out and promoting the 11 daylights out of your music. And at the end of the day, it's the Don Juniors in the business that are getting the independent guy going. Straight up.
Brother Abernathy, thank you so very much for giving the excellent morsel here on Talented Titanium Tuesday on the Entertainment Worldwide Network, home of the winning team. Brother, I'm so glad to see you and have you here back on the line. I'm definitely going to lock you in. I'm going to touch base with you. Thank you so much for your time. We don't want to lose the momentum. We want to continue to keep going. However, we have to pay some bills. So please don't go nowhere. Your global family has a lot more for you, as well as some music that we promised you earlier. When we say we're going to do something, we're going to do it. So with that being said, we got to pay some bills. We'll be right back.
Entertainment worldwide network. We on live. We in your speakers. Ain't on your mind. 10 o'clock. We on time. Move around. Hey, now move around. Hey, now move around. Hey.
Love is the most powerful feeling on earth. God is love. Do you know what the Great Commission is? Do you know who the Messiah is? Have you read the Bible, Torah, or Quran? Resurrection of Hope Ministries is spreading the love of God in all cities, states, and across the globe. Visit our website, r-o-h-m.org. That's r-o-h-m.org. Resurrection of Hope Ministries has been knocking down the walls of traditions and untruth. We are a church that cares, with exciting worship, constant prayer, and praise. We believe, come as you are and receive the Holy Spirit, and you will never be the same again. Service time, 9:30 a.m. Sunday school, 11 a.m. Sunday morning worship, 6 p.m. Wednesday night prayer, 7 p.m. Wednesday night Bible study, 7 p.m. Friday night fellowship. Resurrection of Hope Ministries is located at 1236 North Rural Street, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46201. Call 317-987-8365 for details. Visit us online at r-o-h-m.org.
Since 2012, Philadelphia's homicides are at peak levels. The Philadelphia Freedom Project is improving our community, initiating change, promoting philanthropy and youth sports with 10,000 basketballs for our youth, as seen on NBC. Children are our future. Let's teach well and let them lead the way. We need your support to buy high-quality Spalding basketballs to be distributed by community recreation centers, school teachers, and more, focusing on high-risk areas first. 10,000 basketballs for Philadelphia's youth. Please sow a seed in the Tree of Life. We have a deal directly with Spalding Basketball on PF250s, normally priced at $25. No money goes to administrative costs. For details, contact founder and organizer Michael Robinson at 215-917-9415 or email phillyfreedomproject@gmail.com.
Do you need more exposure? Do you need more fans? Are you planning to be wealthy and successful in business? The 365 Days of Radio campaign is a business training program teaching you how to build your brand, business, product, or service, how to meet and network with people in other cities, how to make connections with other business owners, and how to talk about your business on an open platform. All the tools you need before you speak to investors, advertisers, and or sponsors. Are you ready to receive money and make it to the next level? Education is the key to success, and experience is the best teacher. Learn from the comfort of your own personal remote location. The 365-day radio campaign is a business training program. For business training, tuition, schedules, and fees, please call Pastor Don Jr., CEO, and the winning team at 818-358-5722. That's right, Pastor Don Jr., CEO of the winning team at 818-358-5722.
Entertainment worldwide network. We on live. We in your speakers and on your mind. 10 o'clock. We on time. Move around. Hey, now move around. Hey, now move around. Hey.
Welcome back to Talented Titanium Tuesday here on the Entertainment Worldwide Network, home of the winning team. We're going to continue to keep things going. Thank you so much to all of the listeners that are here just lighting up the dashboards. We're going to keep things going. Before we go on to the music that we promised earlier, let's go over here and be able to meet some of these people that are here on the line. I'm going to reach out here, and please introduce yourself. Tell our global family where you're from, a little bit about your background history, and what brought you here on Talented Titanium Tuesdays. Listener, your number starting up with 904-207. Your mic is hot.
Yep. What's going on? It's your boy James, a.k.a. Lil Nut. Everybody know me from that famous track, Studio 7. In the studio 24/7 from Jacksonville, Florida. I got a show in Miami on the 28th for the Memorial Weekend with the Get Money Stop Hating tour. Jess Jones. And everybody could add me on Reverb Nation, James Space Where. Go check my music out because it's worldwide. I'm gonna keep it coming. Everybody loving it. I'm keep remixing all type of songs. I just did a couple remixes on Future song. Who else song? Chris Brown song. The little grass green on the other side. I just took the beat and I just be doing a lot of creativity and stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep my creativity coming. Y'all just stay tuned. Follow me on Twitter, IG James Bun 1987 FR. Y'all know this. Y'all already know this.
All right. Thank you, brother. Hey, this is the Wolf, your global brother. If we can, let's give a little bit of a, if you don't mind, my brother, I appreciate you being here on the line on Talented Titanium Tuesday on the Entertainment Worldwide Network. Appreciate your information. If they got it, make sure you guys write it down when he lays it on the mic. If you don't, hey, you're not serious about your grind, because networking is the basis of all platforms of business, whether it be creative or otherwise. But, brother, if you can, let me ask you a question. Share with our global family here on Talented Titanium Tuesday, when did you know that you knew this is what you wanted to do? Your mic is hot.
I knew it was what I wanted to do when I first started just listening to other, listening to Tupac music and all that stuff. So, I was like, I know I got a lot of style too, as far as I need to expand my brand and get my brand out there. So I started off young, just freestyling and stuff like that, just to have like little sessions. We call them cycles. So like everybody stand in a circle and, everybody just rap at each other. So that's where I started from. And so when I started from there, everybody was like, hey man, you might as well go ahead and start recording music and start doing it, because your freestyle sounds like you wrote it. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and start making music. So now I done got to the point where I'm so talented to where I don't even write anymore. Every song I ever made, new songs, I never wrote them. Know all the words to the song because I listen to it over and over, because I impress myself every time I make a track. Once I make the track, I go back on it, and I'm like, oh, my God, did I say that? See, I got to rewind it sometimes to even hear what I said, because, it's so creative. So I'm mostly based myself on the creative. I'm trying to be the most creative rapper in the world, basically, if I ain't already is.
Okay. I can respect it. I got another one for you. Where were and are some of your early as well as current influences regarding your career?
I would say Tupac mainly because, you know, he was the type of person that always spoke his mind, you know, and he didn't care how whoever took what, feel me? So he spoke it how he spoke it, and if you ain't like how he worded it, oh well. And that's just me, you know, like as far as me being like from the streets, growing up, you know, literally hustling to survive and stuff like that. Recently I got shot 6 times, you know, lost a best friend, like a bullet came out of me, went inside my best friend, killed my best friend. So like before all this happened, my best friend used to tell me, he's like, man, look, man, you got too much potential. So he was like, man, look, I want you to start going hard. He said, man, look, I need you to start going hard for me. So after he died and everything, so I said, you know what, I'm just going to start going hard for him. Feel me? So now I'm just going hard for me and him both. And I'm playing his music everywhere I play my music, and I'm taking him everywhere I go.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you, brother. Please don't go nowhere. We got some more for you. I'm going to come back to you here in a little bit. We have a treat. We have a treat online here in regards to the Entertainment Worldwide Network and Talented Titanium Tuesday. If I'm not mistaken, we have the matriarch of the Entertainment Worldwide Network. We have Miss CEO in the building. Please, by all means, make sure you got your muted television down and all distractions, because this is some vital information. Miss CEO, okay, you're in the building. Your mic is hot.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Miss CEO of the Entertainment Worldwide Network. I want to shout out Wolf and everybody that's on live right now. I just wanted to jump in and, you know, congratulate you on your show and just thank everybody for coming in and, you know, sharing your stories with everybody, because when you do that, someone learns from your story and applies it to their life. So thank you, everybody, for coming, and it's back to Don Jr.
Thank you. That is the matriarch of the Entertainment Worldwide Network. It's KCEO in the building. Much humbled and appreciation. Thank you for the kudos. I learned from the best. Hey, you know, this is a family business. It's a family affair. This is all together. The mission is better. Keep in mind, Don Jr., Pastor Don Jr., CEO, and we got this queen on side here of the network, the matriarch, Miss CEO in the building. I am your global brother, the Wolf. We're going to keep things moving. We spoke about music earlier. I want to continue to go back out to these lines and be able to touch with the family, but I'm going to keep my word as we spoke on earlier.
Yo, hold on. Before we go any further, listen, I got some family on with me, man, and not only I got family on with me, my first radio show in about 6 months. He was here. Not only has he been here, he's been here a lot, man. Wolf, I love you holding down your show, and I keep interrupting. The only reason why I'm interrupting is because we have no format. I'm following your format. We have a format, but we have no format. It's the Wolf. You all were always lurking, biting everybody. So I got to bite you. VP. He's Mr. Prophesied, but everybody on the side of my voice and know from the old school Entertainment Worldwide Network is VP. He's been upgraded like Tupac from Machiavelli. This is Prophesied. Prophesied, are you with me, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Yes, all right, man. Introduce yourself. Sir. Oh, yeah, no. James, I love you, James. James, I love you. Hold on. No. You James Wood. It's Prophesied.
Yeah, that's me. That's James. My bad.
Right. I know your voice. Put your phone on mute.
All right, yeah. Sorry about that. Come on,
oh, no, this is history. No, it never ever happened before. This is history. And Lord forgive me. It wasn't funny. It's not funny. Prophesied, you got to tell everybody who you are and what you do.
Yeah. It's your boy, Prophesied, a.k.a. formerly known as DP the Prophet, representative, owner of Desert Fam Entertainment, Desert Fam Management, Desert Fam Productions, Desert Fam Films, Desert Fam Graphics. I do mixing, mastering, production, management, artist development, consultation for people. Pretty much that go-to guy. If you need something, I'm the guy you can pretty much hit up, ask anything to, and I got an answer. If I don't have an answer, I've got to connect with the answer. So I'm out here in Arizona putting together everything. Just got back to Arizona from Atlanta. Shout out to all my people in Atlanta. Dark Chain, you know what I mean, the whole squad. Shout out to Tip. Shout out to the whole Harris family. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody out there because it goes down real crazy in Atlanta. And I'm pretty much here, man. Anybody out there that need to get access to me, you can go ahead and hit me up at PropHicide. That's PROPHICIDE official@gmail.com. If you want to hit me on the email, you want to hit me anywhere on social media, all you have to do is Google PropHicide. It'll pull up. I'm there, you know what I mean? And I'm ready to help with whatever needs to be done. So holler at me, get at me. New music coming, artists dropping all kind of stuff. I know y'all heard my artists last week that were doing their thing, representing Desert Fan Management. Shout out to all of them. They working real hard right now. I got to give a big shout out to Don Jr. He been holding me down, having my back, making sure I got all my I's dotted, my T's crossed. Definitely love the hell out there, man. Thank you to Miss K, because she's definitely been off in there helping me out, making sure I got everything together. Shout out to the So Seductive line. Make sure you get online. Make sure you start making them donations because it does matter, it does help, and it is needed.
All right. Well, PropHicide, please don't go nowhere, man. Let's keep it in sequence as we've been doing with the other family here on Talented Titanium Tuesday. Let's get some more insight to the family that's listening of who PropHicide is, where he came from. And let me ask you this question, if you don't mind, if you got time, brother. When did you know that you knew that this is what you wanted to do? Your mic is on.
I knew, I'd say, it started back in high school, man. Doing talent shows, working with a couple people. Had a best friend by the name of Sean. He was my right-hand guy. We were running around. I ran into my first little rap cipher in high school, freshman year, seeing everybody rapping, singing, doing their thing. So then I stepped up, freestyle, didn't really know what I was doing. Sounded kind of whack. Went back home, started practicing, getting my freestyle together, developed all that, came back to school, started killing and slaughtering everybody that stepped up to battle. Then after that, started putting together songs, hitting talent shows, doing all that. Then I really, really knew it was going when I hooked up with King Trick, one of the head mix masters at K-Day, one of the people that put Dre in their place, put Kevin Black in his position to be, one of the road managers for NWA and stuff like that. So he put me on. He showed me a couple of things, gave me my name, The Prophet, and pretty much took me around the industry, introduced me to all kind of people. Shout out to Puff, shout out to Diddy, shout out to everybody that was off at Def Jam. Thank you for all the artist development that I went through. Shout out to Sean that was managing Neo at the time. Shout out to everybody at Interscope, everybody at Universal. Universal family has been real nice to me, lovely to me. And I just went running around, going through artist development, production development, music development, mogul development. And now I'm taking everything that I learned and I'm looking to help people out and provide it to them. So that's when I found out it was serious.
Thank you, brother. I really hope that our global family out there on the airways, on these dashboards, you have your plate and you have notes and you're definitely eating because there's a lot of meal on this plate. One more question because I know you're busy for PropHicide, man. I appreciate you as always, man. Value member of the Entertainment Worldwide Network, my global brother. And man, I just humbled, appreciate you being here on the line. Let me ask you one more question. In your earlier career, I know we speak upon, and a lot of times we speak upon things that we've done and the accomplishments and accolades. However, a lot of times we don't touch on, and let's allow our listeners to know, what were some of the earlier challenges within your earlier career, and how did you overcome that?
I think one of the biggest challenges I had and being completely honest with everybody and myself, was the fear of being successful. I mean, it's one thing when you sit up there and you dream about it and you're like, okay, well, once I get on, I'm going to do this and I'm going to make this happen and I'm going to be here and I'm going to take this and just run with it. It's another thing when it actually pop up. It's in your face. Uh-oh, here go the deal on the table. Now here come all the outside influence, all the stuff you done went up on Facebook on, went up on YouTube on, researched on, and you're thinking, oh, man, I don't want to get screwed over in the business. I'm not trying to be the next person that's got the horror story. What can I do to keep myself from going through it? That mentality caused me to miss out on a lot of situations and a lot of opportunities that could have progressed my career a lot faster. So I'd say that in itself was probably the biggest challenge, was overcoming the fear of actually of success and being there. Because I've noticed in working with other people, I can see the same thing when it's actually there. Like, okay, now you really have an opportunity. And they start getting scared. They get shook, slow down on the music production, start asking 50 million questions about things that don't even matter. So, you know, that's one of the biggest challenges. Outside of that, it was basically support, running around trying to get support, because me being who I was, everybody knew who my dad was. They knew who my grandpa was. They knew I grew up in the music industry. So to them, it was like, okay, well, here he comes. You know what I mean? Here comes Larry. Okay, it's just Larry. Instead of them looking at me as prophesied, the prophet, and having all these accomplishments that I've had. So that was another thing that was hard to overcome, because that in itself can create a challenge as far as you being able to present yourself professional. Because if the people that are around you are just looking at you as just the person they grew up with, they're not going to react or take situations that you're involved in as professional as they should and respect the situation as they should. So those two things, I would say, were probably my biggest challenges in the beginning.
All right. Well, thank you so very much. I really hope that everybody took notes. I hope you took that meal, because I know I'm full over here. I bet you I'm going to eat. So that's what the whole purpose of this is, here on Entertainment Worldwide Network, home of the winning team. It is the winning team. And we don't win by ourselves. We come together, and we are a team. You have to work. You have to have dedication. How do you do that? Go to EWWNRadio.com. Once again, that's EWWNRadio.com. And learn, connect, network. We're here for a reason. As promised previously, for some music, we're going to go ahead and get you. But keep in mind, before we get you this music and let you to marinate on these good sounds and these artistries that they've taken time, that you take time out there, you listeners, and you be able to work and orchestrate these beautiful ballads, these rap artists, these hip hop, the R&B, the various genres of music of your artistry, whatever that may be. Keep in mind, here on the Entertainment Worldwide Network, Talented Titanium Tuesday, we ask that you provide the feedback on these songs, on these tracks, on these recorded works of artistry, the same way you want others to be able to highlight and discuss and give feedback upon your own. With that being said, I am your global brother, The Wolf, here on Talented Titanium Tuesday. Sit back, put your chair in recliner, and enjoy the airways.
It's your man DJ Wiz the Wax Cutter. I'm in the building representing for my man Emmy Grams, a.k.a. M. Dot. And today we're going to talk about the meaning of the word original. The meaning is a person of a fresh initiative and inventive capacity. And that's what the fuck we about.
DJ Wiz the Wax Cutter on the beat. M. Dot in the building. Yep. Title track, y'all, in my lane. Ha-ha! Yo, check it out, yo.
I'm original. I'm nothing like you. Take a look around, there's 1,000 just like you. No, that's not how it go. I'm all about the dough and fucking all these hoes. I'm original. I'm nothing like you. Take a look around, there's 1,000 just like you. Oh, that's not how it goes. I'm all about the dough and fucking all these hoes. Hope you ready for it. It ain't gonna be the same like the Autobahn. I'm in my own lane. I run through each and every one of y'all. It's M. Dot, homie, I don't sound like none of y'all. Bought my girl a house, you got your chicken purse. We flying first class, you waiting on the first. You begging for loans, I'm writing budgets. Smoke trees in Colorado, visit the Nuggets. Yeah, I said it, man, we be rolling up. I'm headlining the tour, and you may be opened up. Woo. I got my own team, own swag, own look, and when I slide through, I bet your bitch gon' look. I'ma do me, so player do you. This is Emmy swag, nigga, who you? Yeah, that's right, a nigga so official, I know what it is. Let's go. I'm original, I'm nothing like you. Take a look around, there's 1,000 just like you. No, that's not how it goes. I'm all about the dough and fucking all these hoes. I'm original, I'm nothing like you. Take a look around, there's 1,000 just like you. Oh, that's not how it goes. I'm all about the dough and fucking all these hoes.
This is your global brother, the Wolf, here on Entertainment Worldwide Network, home of the winning team, and we're on Talented Titanium Tuesday. That was a track from one of their top artists from Northeastern Enterprise, LLC. I got to go out here. We have to go out and give first humble and appreciative feedback from the patriarch of the network, Pastor Don Jr., CEO, in the building. Let us know what's going on. How'd you feel about that, brother? Your mic is hot.
Greetings in the name of the Father and Son and Holy Spirit. My name is Pastor Don Jr., CEO of the Entertainment Worldwide Network, based in sunny Las Vegas. We have our global network going out to 1.5 million listeners, and we thank each and every last one of the AM and FM radio markets at 24 up under our umbrella. Everything that you did on that record was very individual. It's individual. And when I say it's individual, it's set up to change the world and speak to that certain crowd. And what makes it different from every other network in the world, we give you an opportunity, a chance to change the world by putting energy into your craft and putting it down on a platform where you can get real honest feedback. So no matter what I say, it's not going to work. I work projects for Mike Jones, P.I., and Fantasia, and a whole bunch of other people. If I say it, it's going to be bad. And I don't want to say it and spread. I got to kick it back out to Pastor Wolf saying, hey, do what you do, sir. You got the floor.
Hey, thank you so very much, Pastor Don. We're going to keep it moving. That's what the Don, he gave that feedback, man, brother. If you're listening, I pray and believe that you're out there, man, and that you're listening because I just played your track, man. We were in discussions earlier. You know what it is. Hey, we're going to keep it 100%. The winning team, Entertainment Worldwide Network. We're on Talented Titanium Tuesday. We got to go back out here to our family, man, and get our feedback. Love one, 904-207. What did you think about that track? Give us your honest opinion, some constructive criticism. Your mic is hot.
Okay, yeah, that was a real hot track, you know. Wasn't bad at all, you know. I can tell he put some creativity to it, and he actually, you know, thought, you know what I'm saying? Because like most people, you know, when they make the song, someone just be rushing. I can see that he really, you know, took the time to think about, you know, other people's views of the song. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he made it, the way he created the song. So I like the rhythm, you know, make me want to dance to it and all the other good stuff. Hey, I really play that track though. Play it in the club. I can see myself playing in the club or anywhere like that, you know.
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so very much for that feedback. Please don't go nowhere. We got one more. Keep in mind, if you don't know, now you're going to know. Here on Talented Titanium Tuesday, we played two tracks per episode. How do you get your submissions in? You have to send them to EWWNRadio@gmail.com or PrymaL, PrymaL Productions, INNOVATE @gmail.com. You can't send it to just one. You have to send it to both for consideration. Make sure you get it in, that it's all your top quality, highest quality possible, and that it's radio edited, ready to roll. We don't stand upon profanity. We want to be able to stand upon valid content and content that's going to be able to provide something for us to be able to learn from, to nourish, to consider. So with that being said, I got one more track for you that and I'm gonna change it up because as the title is, it's Talented Titanium Tuesday. It's not hip hop track, it's not rap track, it's not oldies track, it's talented. We cover all facets of talent. So I got one I'm gonna throw in the mix. I know you weren't ready, brother. This is gonna be a surprise to you, to the patriarch of the network, Don. Sit back in your tray, enjoy.
Listen, tell me what your name is. I bet you I can make you famous. I got a feeling, can't explain it. There's no cure. Yep, I know you like me. I bet you won't find one like me. You know I give it to you nightly, that's for sure. I think you ought to know. I think you ought to know. I think you ought to know. I bet he wish he never left you on your own. Hey, I got a secret. Wanna see if you can keep it. Anyone around us, they can peep it. I'm so gone. I think you ought to know. I think you ought to know. I think you ought to know. Hey, I think you ought to know. I think you ought to know. What I do, then I'ma do what it takes. Like put my feeling on the table like plates. $1 million crib with your name on the gate. Make you feel like no other. 2 box for your pops, kitchen set for your mother. Long trips, wine sips on the G5. Got them other hoes hating and I see why. You ain't messing with them and you controlling that. 9 times out of 10 you don't told them that. All these hating ass folks trying to hold us back. So we gon' ball till we fall, we hold them that. Losing you is like a kick with a stroller man. Never mind hard times, I'll show them that. And I don't care about the ones who came before me. Still I'm standing by your side like a warranty. I think you ought to know. I think you ought to know. I think you ought to know. Hey, I think you ought to know. 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 Hey, I think you ought to know. I think you ought to know. I think you ought to know.
Okay, my brother, he is taking care of business, but that's okay. We keep it going. We keep it moving here on the Entertainment Worldwide Network. We always take considerations for any type of situation that might arise. So you know what, with that being said, let's get back to the meat and potatoes. Make sure you have your plate. Make sure you got your notepad out because we're going to get back into the meal on how to be able to continue to be a success within any platform. Specifically right now, all of our discussion is the music industry. So prepare to be versatile and wear several hats initially when you get into the music platform, when you work towards establishing your brand. I mean, most artists I know had to cobble together like several revenue streams in the early stages of their career. in order just to make enough money to support themselves. And you have to be realistic. You have to address all facets of your career, of your path. I mean, many have also had to take on non-music, lifeline careers just to make ends meet, pay down debt, or supplement what they're earning, what they earn from music. So, I mean, I can tell you, some artists not so much look for a job, but they seek out the work that needs to be done. I mean, it might be arranging a song, playing a wedding gig, helping organize a concert series. I mean, do a jingle session, offer like private music instructions, or even just write a review for your favorite brands or band's new CD. Eventually, all different experiences merge together into the roaring river, if you will, that makes up your music career, your path. And then at that point, you'll be visible. You'll be in demand. You'll be able to name your price tag, if you will, and that's career success. You become valuable, but it all starts by dedication, by knowing that you have to learn, you have to research, you have to put forth that effort on no matter what platform you choose to do, whether it be music, whether it be acting, whether it be voiceovers, whether it be modeling. Research those platforms. Learn the various intricacies of those particular genres of business and or music or career, and study every section. Find out what really makes you good at what you do, of you being you. I mean, many artists, they think they need to design their long-term artistry goals or music goals starting from where they are now all the way up to their end goals. Professional artists, professional musicians, professional engineers, they don't do this. Successful artists, they start designing their strategy from their end goal. They imagine themselves with their goal already achieved, and then find out the last step required for reaching that goal. Then they find the step needed before the last step, and so on. They literally create their career success strategy from the end to where they are currently. Let me go back out to the line. Let me go ahead and see if I can't bring back here to the front, to the mic, the patriarch of the Entertainment Worldwide Network, Pastor Don Jr., CEO. Get some feedback. My plate's ready. Don, your mic is hot.
Okay, what's going on, man? I understand technology, and I got somebody else that's connected to my line. OGDP the Prophet, a.k.a. Prophesy, can you just drop some knowledge on what he just said, and then I'll speak after that. Thank you so much, man.
Yes, sir. Well, you just got to be ready for everything, you know what I mean? Be ready to be on go. When it's your time, it's your time. There's so many different aspects and elements as far as the game. Like, me personally, for one, I own a record company, Desert Fam Entertainment. I'm also an artist. I also produce. I also do graphic design. I do management. I mean, I wear a bunch of hats. Whatever it takes to be able to help people and to be able to get my situation okay. I mean, that's what I've got to do. There have been times where I needed beats, and there was nobody to make beats. So I had to sit down and learn how to make beats, find out what it was that was needed, what kind of instruments did I need. Did I need instruments? Was there computer software? Are there apps? There are 50 million things that you can look up, research, to be able to get things accomplished. If you don't know something, honestly, YouTube is your best friend. It will teach you all kinds of stuff. If you don't know a program, YouTube will teach you exactly what you need to do to be able to get what you want out of the program. The main thing is just knowing how to hit the search engine and the search bars and knowing exactly what kind of keywords you need to put in to pull up the information you want. But you got to have drive. At the end of the day, it's based on, do you have the drive and the determination to make it? Okay? Because there's going to be no's. There's going to be people that just don't feel what you have going on at that moment, because some people don't see the same vision you have. They don't see it exactly as you're seeing it. They're not seeing the end results. They're looking at how you're starting and how it's all beginning. So they don't understand what's going on in your mind. So what you got to do is keep busting your behind and doing what you have to do until they can actually see or grasp what your vision is, your goal is, and how you're looking at doing it. So wear as many hats as possible as it's going to take. At the end of the day, you can't give up. You can never succeed if you quit. So keep going. Nothing is easy. Things are hard. If it was easy, everybody would be millionaires doing it. So stay at it. Stick with it. Wear as many hats as possible. Study. Learn. You don't know something? Go talk to somebody. Go ask somebody. Go to a college, local community college around your area. Ask somebody in the music department if you're doing music. Ask somebody in the art department if you're doing art. Go down to the radio station. Start talking to people at the radio station. Find out exactly what it is that you need to have in order to be able to put your music on the radio, get airplay, be able to get up in the playlist. You have to go out there. You have to ask. You have to network. You have to wear as many hats as possible. And at the end of the day, you got to work. Bottom line. I think that pretty much covers everything, Don.
All right. Okay, listen. We have heard so much meat, and I am an OG, and when I mean I'm an OG, and I don't know who's under the sound of my voice. I'm about to share my story and my testimony. I started out in this business not knowing where I was going to go, and I thank God for Pastor Wolfing and Vincent Hart. You OG, man, but you always going to be Pastor Wolfing to me. You held down my first, before I even called myself pastor, you held down my first show on a situation. I mean, I'm talking about on a religious situation. I mean, really hardcore. And as we move into a whole new level with the Entertainment Worldwide Network, this is a very special show. All the people on the sound of my voice, there's a lot of people, y'all checking in and out, and people going to hear this. You can get your opportunity. But the winning team members, I'm telling you, Pastor Wolf is, he's every bit as deserving as the vice president. He went through everything. I've said everything I can say to any living soul, individual on this earth, and he's always been in the dark with those eyes. I will take you to the book of Ephesians 6:24. It's the book of Ephesians 6:24. I'm sorry, we got to run it back. The book of Ephesians 6. Ephesians 6. We got to do the whole chapter. And I'm going to give you a show back, man. I don't have much. I won't be before you long. My name is Pastor Don Jr., CEO. This is Talented Titanium Tuesdays on the Entertainment Worldwide Network. Start date is 5/9/2017. And let me make sure I'm right here. 5:44 p.m. on the Las Vegas time, Mesa time, and a whole bunch of other times. It's very important, y'all. We need the armor of God. But prior to us having the armor, one thing that God said was He's going to prepare us. And as I read these things, I'm going to read these things, and then we're going to close the show. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is what's right. Honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with a promise that it may go well with you, that you may enjoy long life on the earth. Fathers, do not exasperate your children. Instead, bring them up in training, instruction of the Lord. Slaves, obey your earthly masters. Now, mind you, we all slaves to something. Whatever we love, whatever we want, whatever we do, we slaves to something. This is what we love. And right now, I'm not going to lie, I'm a slave to helping people. I want to make people millionaires. That's my slaveship. So it says, slave, obey your earthly masters with respect and fear. I have certain things I can do, and I don't have the power to do them because I have to do it within the order of God. So we're going to run it all the way back so nobody misses anything. It says, slaves, obey your earthly masters with respect and fear and with sincerity of heart, just as you will obey Christ. Obey them not only to win that favor when their eye is on you, but like slaves of Christ, doing the will of God from your heart. Now, everybody you clock in at some job, somebody doing something you don't like, it's uncomfortable. But you have to do your job. When you do your job, things will move forward. Please stay focused. Here we go. It says, serve wholeheartedly as if you were serving the Lord, not men. Serve wholeheartedly as if you were serving the Lord, not men. The whole point is we are all a team. We are the winning team. Serve wholeheartedly. Do your job. Not everything is going to work for everybody, and it's not going to work for everybody. We're not asking for you to do nothing that's not going to work for you. All we want you to do is be who you are, and as you be who you are, we're going to be who you be. Thank you, Lord. Oh. Everybody has different talents, gifts, spirits to drop. And as much as I want to talk about the Word of God, I had to stop. God, stop. Be right there. We're about to change the world. They've never seen it like this because we're aligned. Everything we don't have, we know a brother, a sister, a mother, a church situation. And when I say a church situation, because you're on the winning team, look at it like church. It's not your regular church, but because you're on the winning team, you got something that's special. You're going to get it. That's when you can call Wolf. That's when you call Don. It makes it really powerful when I got OGs that's been in the game millions of years and say, I know Wolf. You call the Wolf. Watch Pulp Fiction. If you never heard why Wolf is so important, watch Pulp Fiction. It's serious. We're going to take it back to the Word of God. And it says, serve wholeheartedly as if you were serving the Lord, not man. We are nobody. We are very broken individuals. We're going to disappoint you every time. Serve God first. Because you know that the Lord will reward everyone, whatever good he does, whether he is slave or free. And master, do not treat your slaves in the same way. Do not threaten them. Since you know that he who is both their master and yours in heaven, and there is no favoritism within him. So at the end of the day, God doesn't look at me, you, anybody else. This is Wolf's situation. I can't move forward until I finish reading this situation. We're in Ephesians 6, and if you don't have a Bible close, Ephesians 6, we're on chapter 10. And this is where the meat comes, but I believe in the whole chapter, not just a little part. We need the whole thing. We need to see the whole picture. We so focused on one pixel. We locked into one nickel. We can't make it happen if we don't work together. Now, this is why you're on the winning team. This is why you're on this line. If you're under my mind, it's not me. It's not me. It's God. God sent me to do these things. And it's simple. It's simple. Finally, be strong in the Lord and his mighty power. Not Don Jr. CEO, not Miss K, not Pastor Wolf, not nobody else. Just who you are. Who you are. You know God better than I know God for you. Finally, be strong in the Lord and his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God so that you can stand against the devil's schemes. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities and the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces and the evil realms. We don't know what's going on in the spiritual world. We can't see it, and as a pastor, I can't see what's going to happen to me yesterday. If I would have known how it was going to be right here, right now, I would have changed something. I would have did something. I would have said something. I would have did something, but God said, no, this is not for you. Do your part by praying ahead of time. It's better to be prepared. I watched Naked and Afraid on the Discovery Channel, and they get out there and they pick these items. You got one item to pick. If I got one item to pick, I'm not picking the Word of God, especially when we on Naked and Afraid. I'm going to pick something that's going to make me live. Everybody's going to have a different item. So, in closing, peace to the brothers and the love with the faith in God. Peace to the brothers and faith with love from God the Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. Grace to all those with the love of Jesus Christ. We're underlying love. Yo, that's it. Yo, hey, it is. It's the armor of God. That's it. That's what's on us. We are the armor of God. The breastplate, the righteousness. I can't read no more of it. I don't have time to read it. Y'all got it. All we gotta do is walk in it. It's not about right now. We gotta move as the billionaires to understand. We have to tell 1 trillion people what we're doing. For 1 billion people to say yes. For 1 million people to give us the money we need to change the world for our families. Wolf, I can't talk no more. And God has took the spirit out of me.
Thank you so very much, Pastor Don Jr., CEO, my brother, the patriarch of Entertainment Worldwide Network, home of the winning team. This is Talented Titanium Tuesdays. This is for the family. This is for the artists. Stay tuned for next episode of Talented Titanium Tuesdays, breaking the next rising icons of tomorrow. Will you be the next discovered? Artists, you are encouraged to continue emailing potential show topics as well as song submissions for consideration. If your topic is picked or your song will be used for consideration, you will be announced for the upcoming end of the show to be announced for the next following upcoming show. Subscribers, this one is for you. You will continue to receive, as a subscriber to the network, free brand promo adverts over the network as continued appreciation as loyal subscribers to the network and the winning team. Community organizations, sponsors, and investors, please continue to send inquiries to EWWNRadio@gmail.com to be able to reach out to myself as well as all the other 300-plus winning team members and affiliates of the Entertainment Worldwide Network. Please go to EWWNRadio.com. Once again, that is www.EWWNRadio.com. Once again, it has been an absolute pleasure having you all by and spending time with your global brother, the Wolf. And don't forget our special guest, Wally. We're not going to have him come back up. He's a little mic shy. But this is the Entertainment Worldwide Network, home of the winning team. Please join us again next Tuesday. From your brother, your global brother, as my brother calls me, Pastor Wolf, this has been another remarkable moment on Talented Titanium Tuesdays. God bless you, and we love you.
Broadcast live. Yeah. Okay, we broadcast live from the west side. Don Jr. CEO. Who do this? Who run this? We do this. We run this. Entertainment worldwide network. Hey, entertainment worldwide network. Hey.
You're listening to the Entertainment Worldwide Network based in sunny Las Vegas. Let's get down to business. This is the main meeting. The Entertainment Worldwide Network is here to change the face of the entertainment industry with education for business and personal tips for life. Covering 7 continents worldwide and all points in between. This knowledge is practice, so hold on to your seat. Get your pen, pad, and be ready to take notes. You are live on the Entertainment Worldwide Network.
Welcome.